Okay, let's use this tutorial for introducing the user interface. So here is the Creo 6.0 graphical user interface. When you open it, you will see something like this. So this is the standard open setting directory and closing window. And the first thing that you do is first we set working directory. So in order to do that, we need to go to here, right? So just setting directory, for example, I can go to where the file is, C, okay, and keep desktop, for example, the tutorial that I made, my Creo. So my Creo 1, which I did earlier, so I can set that directory, okay, or wherever you created, or you can create new as well. And then you just click OK. So and when you open a new part, you only just go to here, new, and uh, create a part if you make new, or let me cancel now. When you open, you go to open, okay, because I set the directory to this, so I will find the parts that I made here, okay. So this is a part file, and this is another part. This is assembly, the one in this color, okay. So the preview, you can also see the preview by clicking here, bolt. Here is a bolt like thing, here is a block, and here is the assembly where one is inserted in the other, okay. So that's how you open parts and close. Now important thing is, let me for example open the assembly, okay, assembly selected, open, okay, I have this, okay. Now to spin the part, what do you need? You need to hold middle mouse and just move the mouse, okay. You hold the middle mouse and about spin center, it will rotate, okay. If you scroll the mouse, you are zooming in and out. Just scroll the mouse. See that? Scroll, scroll, scroll. It becomes very small scrolling. Okay. But if you hold it, the middle mouse, and move around, it will just rotate. Okay. Let's say if I pick this point and rotate, then I'm rotating about that axis. Okay. If I hold here and rotate, I will rotate about that axis. So the same thing, you hold to the left, to the right, in the middle mouse, that's called spinning, okay? That's all about spinning the model, okay? Another thing is that you frequently use is the standard views. So the standard views, especially pay attention here, the views are here, okay? If you move, this is a display, okay? It's a display, whether it is hidden line, you just play with it so that what the effect, look at this now, the edge will be shadowed, and when you select this, it will go no hidden. You'll see something like this wireframe, which heavily used for modeling. Then this is how you interact. Now this creates with the reflection, shadow edge, okay. The other one is standard views. You have the back side, you have the bottom side, you have the front, and things like that. Front, top, right side view is seen here, okay. Another thing is that um, uh, the view planes. For example, where are these reference plane? Now they are gone. See, if you select the part, I hold the middle mouse and drag to see. You can also use for zoom in, zoom out using this zoom in, and hold the middle mouse, drag, so you can zoom it like that, or you can click this, it will adjust according to the screen. Okay, so what is this? This is perspective. Perspective is used for mainly architecture and civil engineering. Okay, so we talked about view plane. Oh, here, this one. This is if you move the mouse and stay for a while, it will tell you what it does. DRM display filter. So when you click that, when you select, it will display all the references, axis, points, the default coordinate system, the planes. If you want to display the planes, you can do this. Okay. So that's the display. Okay. The model tree, the model tree is this model tree for part. We have part tree for assembly model tree. The model tree includes the part files, which are here, which has their own principal planes, front, top, right side, and sketch, left click, and the part, another part, the bolt. Okay. So that's the model tree. The other thing is you should be aware is the in the tools. In the tools we have, and the latest version we have so many different options. Investigate, model intent, sensors, and augmented realities, virtual reality, augmented reality. I think they worked on this aspect in this version. So model play is the one that is used for to see how the part is created. Okay, so now it says the model play mechanism is based on linear regeneration procedure, is not recommended. Okay, so it's basically shows how the part is created. Now this is 6 features, so you can finish model play. Okay, so start from the beginning. So how the part is created basically. Okay. Now we play next. One feature is created, another feature is created, coordinate is created, this part, then that part is assembled. That's what it is. It tells you how the part is created. Okay, that's model play. It will tell you how the part is created. Maybe let's take a look at only how the block is made. Open this part. Okay, so we can show that how model tree is used. Okay, so tools, go to model player, then drag this, so it will tell me how this part, the guy who created the model used different features to create. Coordinate systems are created first, then a sketch has been made, then in the sketch this part is created. For this problem it is simple because we have a simple geometry, but for complex it will tell you the entire story of these features. Okay, so that's about model 3. Okay, now I'll close this, close. Okay, back to this. Now how do we remove a part? Just you go to the current session and then remove. For example, like what I just did now, just go to the file and then close. Okay. Now we are back into the assembly. We already opened the assembly. I don't want to see this. In general, the reference plane, so you get rid of like that. Now, this perspective, I don't want to show that. It's a toggle. So instead, I will show with shading, okay? So the assembly is already open. Now we can show exploded view. Exploded view will show you the relationship of parts. So it is in here. All that you go to the display mode and hit the exploded, so it will show parts being pulled each other or separated by a distance. And that's what exploded view is. So that's the user interface, and through time you'll be familiar with it. Okay, thanks.